Hey everybody, it's Brittany with the Rustic Willow, and I just wanted to pop in and show you guys our Amazon haul. So let's get going. So first off, I want to say everybody needs a cast iron pot. This is actually my second one, and I wanted something that wasn't going to break the bank, but that was also cute and functional. So I got this off Amazon. It's by Amazon Basics. I just wanted a nice light neutral color that matches the rest of our kitchen. So this is kind of an off-white color. If I remember correctly, it's 3 to 4 quarts. And what I like about it is it has the black ring around the inside. So it just gives it a little bit more color, like a pop of color, but it still keeps everything simple. This one I got for $41.99. If you go to any of the local stores here, they're gonna run you anywhere from $60 to $100. So I liked that I was able to get this relatively inexpensive, and it'll last our family forever. So second up is we like to eat healthy. So I got this off Amazon. It's by Frontier Co-op. And it's no beef vegetarian broth powder. Now, the reason we went for vegetarian is because I have a lot of food allergies, 27 to be precise. And so I cannot tolerate meat. So if my kids don't know, they'll eat it. So this is great because you can make gravies, you can make white sauces, you can make other types of sauces. You can use it as like a thickener, a filler. It's super powdery, fine. A little bit goes a long way, but I really like it. It comes in a 1 pound package. The only downside is it doesn't have a resealable top, but that's fine because I put everything into mason jars anyways, so it's not a big deal. I want to say this ran me about 10 bucks. Next up is, I don't know if you're like me, but I am the queen at destroying a roll of foil. So every time I go to tear it off, it either goes jagged, it either goes at an angle, I split it down the center, or it's not the right size for what I need. So after destroying so much foil, I decided to just pay a little bit extra and start getting these foil sheets. They're pre-cut and they pop up. It comes with 50 sheets. They're 14 by 10¼ inches. What I like is it's a nice narrow box, so it fits perfectly in the drawer that it goes into, and then I can just open and pull, no getting frustrated. It's kind of like a mom lifesaver, honestly. Another one of my favorites is this parchment paper. So not only is the box that it come in 100% recycled material, but the parchment paper itself is also compostable. So once you're done with it, you can totally go throw it out on your compost pile. And you can also toss this out on your compost pile. So you're literally not wasting anything. So I really, really like this. You can get it from Amazon. It's honestly a great find, and it's definitely eco-friendly. Another thing our family goes through a lot is now that we've hit fall, we start doing all of our baking. So cinnamon bread, pumpkin bread, pecan bread, cinnamon raisin bread, you name it. If I don't make a double batch, it's gone within the hour for one loaf. So we go through a lot of cinnamon. So this is a pound of organic cinnamon. It's non-GMO, it's raw, it's gluten-free, it's certified organic. It's also from the USA. Basically everything is here except for I think 1 or 2 items that I'm going to show you. I really like this. It comes in a really thick packaging. It also is resealable, which is really nice. I put mine in a mason jar, so I don't need the packaging, but if you didn't do that, you have a really thick, sturdy package. So another item we purchase is whole milk powder. This is by Prescribed for Life. It's also made in the US. What I like about it is kosher, non-GMO, gluten-free, and it's also hormone-free, which I really like. We use this for making homemade pudding, so which is awesome, and we're gonna do a recipe on that. But I like knowing what is going into my food, especially with the extent of food allergies that I have. I can't have dairy, my family can have dairy, so I do this for my children so that they can still have normal dairy. It's great. This is a 12-ounce package. It's also in a really thick container that is resealable, so it's easy to keep on the shelf. So for me, for pudding, since I can't have dairy, I use this coconut milk powder. It's by Kate Naturals. It's vegan, non-GMO, gluten-free, and keto-friendly. It does come in a 12-ounce container. It's also USDA organic, and if I remember correctly, this one is also from the US. It's from California. I like it as well because it comes in a really thick package that's resealable, but it also gives me a lot of alternatives that call for dry milk or dairy, and I can use this in lieu of dairy so that I can still enjoy all the foods that I like without the dairy in it. So another item I buy in bulk is ClearJel. So I really like this brand. I actually buy their pectin in 2-pound resealable bags. It's really inexpensive. It's also from the US. So I buy this. It comes in a 1.5-pound container. It's non-GMO, and it's really great for doing pie fillings if you're canning, for making pies because it acts as a thickener. So this is a really great find. It'll last you forever, and it's also way cheaper than buying it at a store when the packets are about $2.50, I think, dollars for 2 packets. So this will last you more than a couple years, and you will definitely get your use out of it, and it's really inexpensive. I'll post a link below. So this item is not from the US, unfortunately. However, it is a must-have in our household. We drink out of mason jar cups, and what I like is it has this nice silicone ring inside. We all have colored washable straws, so the kids can pick a straw color and they know that that is their cup for the day, so I'm not having excess cups to wash in the dishwasher. So it's really made a huge dent in our dishwashing cleaning. So another item we have is this lip balm kit. It's by Tylor Naturals. I really like them. They're BPA free. They're made in the US, not tested on animals. It comes with your tray. It also comes with 50 chapstick containers, as well as all the caps for your chapstick containers. It's clear, so you can see that there's everything in it. My oldest son has a sensitivity to some of the citrus scents that they use in chapstick, and he breaks out with little rash all around his lips, which when you're almost 14 is not cool. So we started making our own chapsticks. By the time you figure out how much this costs, I think this was $19 for the kit. It is so much cheaper to make your chapsticks than to purchase them at the store. And again, you can control what goes in them because you don't need all the fillers that are inside the containers that you buy at the store. So this item is not from Amazon. It's from Etsy. It's from a US company called Be Anything. We chose the white all-natural beeswax pellets, and this is for melting down so that we can add it to our lip balm kit, which is great because we're supporting a little local US business, and I really like that we're able to do that. So then the mom splurge. So my mom splurge is this. I know, silly, right? This is amazing. If you have a KitchenAid mixer, you need to get one of these. So the silicone around the sides of this basically act like a spatula. So the entire time you're mixing in your bowl, this is scraping everything off the sides for you. So no stopping your KitchenAid mixer and trying to get everything off the sides. This was a really cheap find. It was like $9. So definitely inexpensive and definitely worth the $9 that it cost. We also picked up very fine mesh cheesecloth. It's lint-free, it's washable, it's reusable. It comes in 3 yards, so it's 27 square feet. It's unbleached cotton, and we use this in our household for making apple cider vinegar. It's really great. You just take a little piece off, you put it over the top of your apple cider vinegar that needs to sit for a couple months before you have apple cider vinegar, and you just put a screw top on top, so it keeps anything that should not be in that apple cider vinegar that's processing out. Bugs can't get in, lint can't get in, nothing can get in. It's absolutely amazing. It's super inexpensive, and I like that you can just toss it in the washer or wash it with some soap and water and let it dry, and then you can reuse it again. So it really does last a really long time, and it's amazing if you make your own apple cider vinegar. So another splurge, I shouldn't say a splurge, it was I had to get a new one. So I had one of these, the Ball Home Preserving book, and our dog ended up getting up on the counter in the middle of the night, and he ended up eating my book. It ended up in the kitchen, it ended up in our dining room, our living room, down the hallway, and little pieces all over our bedroom floor. So this book is like the canning Bible. So if you don't have one, it's so easy to follow. The instructions are really easy, and it's for water bath canning, so you can't go wrong. And there's so many fun things in here. You just need to get one because it's just awesome. So another huge item that I got is this storage set. So it's a 24-piece clear storage set. It comes with basically everything you see here. It has your chalkboard pen. It has different sized chalkboard stickers. And what's nice is if you run out of something, you can just wash off the sticker and then write something else on there to fill it up with. It also comes with a free measuring spoon set, so your teaspoons and your tablespoons. I've already bought one set of these. This is my second set, and I absolutely love it. We're trying to get our kitchen organized, get rid of stuff that we don't use, we don't need, and just make everything more simple because we don't need everything that we have in here. A lot of it's stuff that we've accumulated over 16 years of marriage, and we decided it was just time to go through, clean it out, and live a more simple lifestyle. So, all right, so another item we buy is this vitamin E oil. It comes in 5,000 international units. It's for the skin. Basically, it's free of all fillers. It has no parabens, no SLS, petroleum, mineral oil, gluten, artificial color, fragrance, preservatives, and they don't test on animals. It's also non-GMO and it's vegetarian friendly. We get a 2-pack of this, and what's nice is the top just pops right open so you can easily pour into your measuring cups. This is really great for us because we make our own bars of soap, which are super great at Christmas time for gifting to people. We also use this in our chapstick. So it's just a really great product to have on hand. 2 of these were $9. You can only get them in a 2-pack. So we always just have extra on hand when we need to make more soap or chapstick. So another item I get offline because our local store doesn't have them, which kind of surprises me. The brand is by Rumford. They're here in the United States. It's just baking powder and cornstarch. However, the cornstarch is non-GMO. It's also gluten-free, and the baking powder is also gluten-free, which is great because I have a sensitivity to gluten, and sometimes it's hard to find a selection of gluten-free products, at least where I live. I feel like there's not a ton of options. So it's a lot easier for me to just make all my own gluten-free food. Then I know exactly what is going into that food, and I can modify everything to work with my dietary restrictions. So this is what we got for our Amazon haul. I hope you guys enjoy.